thanks for being here and speaking with us. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. No
So let's just
problem.
jump right in. With this year marking the 10th anniversary of the original Pitch Perfect film, which feels crazy to say, why
My
did now
gosh.
feel like the right time to come back to the character of Bumper and this entire cinematic universe?
Well, it's been, I wasn't in the third movie, so
Mhm.
I feel like the girls got to put this to bed a little bit. Pitch Perfect. Like for me, and obviously any actor or actress that was in the movies, it truly changed our lives. Like, who would have thought this little movie that didn't cost very much to make, that was just a college kid singing, was going to spawn three movies and a spin-off series? Like, none of us in our wildest dreams would have thought that. So I never got to have my piece with it and be done with it. So when Elizabeth Banks pitched me this idea, I leapt at the chance just because Bumper was such a fun character to play, and I was like, it'd be nice to show him as more of a fully realized person and not just a villain in the first movie.
Yeah, that actually leads right into my next question. So, one of the show's biggest challenges was trying to reframe the narrative of just who Bumper was. I mean, like, it's just a bit of a tone shift from when we meet him in the original series. He's like the comic relief, and he's this big, blustery, like, a cappella bro filled with like frat boy energy. But
Yeah,
in Bumper in Berlin, the story centered around him being the underdog in his own journey to success. So, some change was necessary to make the premise conceivable. What was your process in balancing slipping back into the familiar guise of this character while simultaneously trying to shift his perception by the audience?
yeah, that was something that specifically Megan Amram, our showrunner, and I talked a lot about when we were developing the show, was just finding those spots where he can be a little more vulnerable and show him as more than just this, like you said, a cappella bro. Um, and admittedly, it's 7 years after we've seen him the last time, and people do grow in their lives, or at least you hope so. And I think it was fun to show, like, Bumper, just he didn't move on with his life even a little bit, and he still is going for the same thing. And it was nice to then watch him on this journey of being a better person and being a better friend, and not only thinking about himself, even though he's after this very selfish goal of becoming a pop star. So that was important for us to have a change with him as in a character, and not just be the same Bumper that you were used to in the first movie. When it was announced, like, they're going to do a Bumper spinoff series, the fans were coming at me like, "Oh, we don't want to see Bumper." But I think now that the show's out and people have had a chance to watch it, I'm getting so many people who are like, I actually really, really enjoyed that. I wanted to, like, dislike it because I didn't like Bumper from the first movie, because he was the villain. But it shows, like, people can change.
Yeah. So one of your co-stars, Sarah Hyland, excuse me, is someone you've worked with before on Modern Family. And I think it's clear to the audience that you guys still have on-screen chemistry that bleeds into the overall narrative of the show. So what was it like reuniting with her in a personal and professional setting? And do you feel like knowing each other and having worked with each other beforehand helped develop that story between Heidi and Bumper?
Yeah, I think it's always more fun to work with your friends, and especially in comedy, where you have to be able to trust them enough to bounce improv ideas, or like go down a weird route, and have the confidence in them that they're going to follow you, or take you down a weird road where you're like, I don't even know what we're saying right now, this is absurd. um and Sarah's just one of the most talented actors that I've worked with. She's such a professional. I truly think she could do anything. She's a better singer than me. She's a better dancer than me. She's a better actor than me. So it's important to surround yourself with people that you think are more talented than you. And she sort of rise she sort of raises the bar for all of us on the show, honestly.
you can see that you guys like really work well together. I think that your dynamic played out very well.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think so too. She's between her and Rebel Wilson. I'm really surrounded by like very smart, talented women that truly make me look more better and more talented than I actually am. Working out.
Well, it seems that we are out of time, but I just wanted to thank you again for sitting down and speaking with me. It was a
Yeah, you're
pleasure.
welcome. Yeah, pleasure. Nice to meet you.
You as well. You all have a really nice day.
Yeah, take care. Happy holidays.
You too.